So we've got a 7 furlong race now, 95 to 110. If you've got a horse rated 95 to 110 over a 7 furlong trip, you've got 3 options to go to Maidan over roughly those trips.
And that's where they've gone.
Where you can run for thousands of dollars, or you can come to JEBEL Ali. Don't get me wrong, the prize money's good. 85,000 dirhams, good prize money.
Yeah, but that's where they've gone.
But you can either pick up 51,000 dirhams.
They've took your advice. They've
3,500, or three and a half times that.
But they've took your advice. They've gone to
All
Maidan.
gone to Maidan.
There's only one who stayed, and that's Yarwal.
Who has only won once in the last 2 years, and that was against horses who couldn't win.
Yeah, he was impressive first time out.
He was actually.
I thought he did very well. I'm not gone for him actually. I've gone for him being beaten by the horse he beat, Kanaf. I think I'm giving a chance for Kanaf, who bounced back well and won next time out. We need to know who ran in the previous race.
Yeah.
Who runs in the previous race, and we didn't really mention him. But I'm going to give Kanaf a chance. Paul Hannigan again doing 55.
Well, let's again remember this. Kanaf, 4 or 5 races ago, was rated 106.
Yeah.
So he's still running off a very good handicap.
He is, yeah.
However, both Kanaf and Yarwa went up £5 for the respective wins. So they're both running off the same weight when Waha won. And Waha, when he won that race, beat Kanaf quite comfortably. So I'm not sure he can turn over a kilo. I mean, sorry, a length and a quarter. That's my gut.
Yeah.
However, interestingly, Gold Pearl, who did win the time before, looked well beat a furlong out. He did have Mark Monaghan on then. He's got Richie Mullen, who I think Richie often picks the other horse when the two are together. But he was beat. He was beat. I think he was 6 or 6, looking completely beat. And then a big gap opened. And I looked at this race and thought, right, when he was surrounded by other horses, he was struggling. When he got clear daylight, he picked up and flew home.
He doesn't get daylight in this race.
Well, if you can't get daylight in a 6-horse race, you're never going to get daylight, are you?
No.
So I've got to throw Gold Pearl in there. The other one you've got to have a look at, Jahal, having his first run over here. Street Cries have done all right at JEBEL Ali.
Yeah.
Street Cries do well. It's out of a Danehill, which is an American-bred horse. The Danehill filly. So he could be all right.
Well, if Nasida's horse wins at Maidan the night before,
that's what I was going to say.
The Gold Chonzam, Jalal is an absolute lion.
You've got a horse running who beat it last time. He's running at the carnival.
Yeah.
So I don't think this horse is too far away from being a carnival horse.
No, he needs a couple of wins or so.
And Doug will probably thinks he needs the run. But I wouldn't be put off.
No,
Jahal.
He's one that I would say next time really look at him hard, because he could do very well. But this is a good, nice, easy introduction to racing in that JEBEL Ali, definitely.
Well, I think it's a toughie. Although there's only 6 runners, there's a few cards that can be played. But I'm actually going to go for Gold Pearl purely because it's a 6-runner race.
I think you've got a good tip there. I think I'm really looking at Kanaf as a horse that it's got to run better.
Yeah.
And I thought after his last run, he looked like more.
Maybe the confidence.
Yeah. He looked like he was happy, and again I saw him this morning actually, Kanaf, and he was very, very. How do I put it? Very, very like a foal. He was really
Bouncing
cheeky
around,
and trying to bite people, and it's great, to see that.
They're usually the horses that. I mean, go back a few years ago, you couldn't go up to Prince Sean without him going for it.
Yeah.
That's when he was a good horse.
That's right,
you can cuddle him. You can't win for toffee. Okay, so you're going for Kanaf.
Yeah.
I'm going to go for Gold Pearl again.
Yeah.
Which means we have just 1 race to go. We're finally starting to disagree. It's taken 13 races, but I've got a runner in the next.